So all we gotta do is win and secure the first quarter of the 22 NFL season as serious contenders, and we get a 10-day re-energizing period. Fin fans up north, fin fans to the south, to the east, and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Before I sound off in this, I just want to say if you're new to the channel and you like the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And if you guys are already subscribers and you guys are grabbing our t-shirts, I want to say thank you very much. And you know, we love you guys for that. It's helping us stay part of this community and helping us be able to bring you bigger and better things. And with all that, let's get into it. Thank you. It's like everything in the AFC is running through Miami. You know, Miami is a lone undefeated team in the conference. You know, following our 21-19 epic showdown, you know, to the last second win over the Buffalo Bills. And, you know, it has to, we are just like the third, you know, NFL team since like 1940 to run like 39 or fewer offensive plays in a game and win. However, I think it was more like between 40 or 50, but no matter, we still ran, you know, like surmountable, like fewer games than, or fewer plays than what Buffalo ran. And again, that's why we love the team. No matter what, we're doing something to make some records, right? Now, we do have more quality wins right now, and you know, it's like our last two meetings we won. You know, last year was it 38-35, or actually was it 2018 and 2019? You know, actually 2019 and 2020 it was 38-35 and 19-7. So the last two meetings, you know, last meeting was in 2020. We won 19-7, and before that it was 2020. We won 38-35. You know, if Teddy starts, the last time he played against Cincy, he was playing for Denver in 2018, and that's when Cincy beat us 27-17. You know, but hey, you know, if Teddy starts, I mean, if Trubisky and Cooper Rush can beat the Bengals, then, you know, Teddy, I know for sure, you know, you better beat the Bengals. I mean, you have to come out the gates, you know, prepared, more prepared than what you were when last week. You know, we could look at it like Joe Burrow and Tua Tagovailoa. You know, these two put together an iconic game in college football when both their teams were like ranked in the top 5. You know, Burrow was for LSU, playing at LSU, and Tua was for Alabama. And you know, this could probably be like a rematch in a sense. You know, it's gonna be the first time they've played each other since those college days, so it's gonna be interesting to see. Now, what we need to do, if you know, beating Cincinnati, what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to shut down Burrow, all right, and we're gonna have to shut down Jamar Chase and Boyd. You know, Joe, he's not good under pressure. When he played Pittsburgh, you know, Pittsburgh sacked him like four. Pittsburgh. Joe had 4 INTs, you know, against Pittsburgh, and you know, he was like under a lot of pressure. He's not really good under pressure at all. What we need to do is our offensive line on the right side, whether it's going to be Little or Roberts, you know, we're going to have to contain Hendrickson, right? Hendrickson had like 2.5 sacks and 3 forced fumbles. against the Jets. All right, we're gonna have to trash the Cincinnati offensive line. It's still not the greatest. And Burrow has been sacked 15 times already in 3 games, so we can get after him with our defensive line, which caused a lot of havoc for Josh Allen and a better offensive line than Cincy's. Now we also have to attack the middle of Cincinnati's defense. There should be some running lanes that should be opening up because DJ Reader, the defensive tackle, he's going to be out. So, and he's their best, defensive tackle there, and he pretty much plays on the center. So it's like, if we're able to open up these lanes, we're going to be quite efficient at dictating the pace of the game, when and where and how we score. It's going to open up a lot of different things. And we'll also have to take look at more specifically attacking their corner, Chidobe Awuzie, right? He had a good game against the Jets, but, our receivers are, ultra more dangerous than any receiving group coming out of the AFC East. So I would figure that we start attacking him and attacking the middle of the Cincy defense to open everything up. And I think that we should like be ultra generous with the deep passes that we're going to be throwing, and just let it rip, and take advantage of that, of the missed coverages that we'll have, and not let Cincy dictate how we're going to play, because we are a better team. We've had more quality wins than they have had, and both our offense is tested and our defense. So we need to put it together and make it known, that this year around is totally different. For us to go 4-0, into next week, when we play the Jets, it would be like a really, really good thing for us to do, and good thing for the team. Some players I like to see, keep an eye on, we need to watch, would be Tua. We got to find out, I guess, either later on today or tomorrow, whether he's going to play. McD said that he's not going to wait till Sunday to put it out there, whether, who the starting quarterback is going to be. So we have to get that, we get that taken care of and find out who's going to be doing what on that. Also, Greg Little, I would like to see if he's going to be coming back, if he's going to be coming back into play or not, because it's like, we have Robert Jones coming in, and on the right side is Hendricks. And again, Hendricks had 2.5 sacks and some forced fumbles on that right side. So I'd be a little bit concerned with that. Another thing is River Craycraft's still going to be taking over Cedric Wilson's position. Are they going to upgrade him again and have him come in if Cedric Wilson is out, or are they going to put Eric as an comment in there? Agba and Wilkins, will they have enough to keep pressure on Burrow and encourage a record-breaking number of sacks on Burrow? Because this is going to be the game we can get that. Again, Burrow's been sacked like 15 times in 3 games, and that offensive line unit is not solidified. And this is not the game to make them feel like they've gotten better since playing the Jets. So, we need to go ahead and take that thought out of the equation and out of their mind. Another player we need to want to look at, is Kader Kohou. I want to know if he's going to show up again and continue to be that run-stopping corner, that he has been doing since he's been getting the start there. I like the fact that he was undrafted and he made the team, and he's contributing heavily, with the starting unit, and I'd like to see him progress more. And lastly is the secondary. Now, the Bengals, I would say, are like kind of a team like equivalent to ours. You know, they have a quarterback who can run but doesn't really favor the running, more of a pocket passer, and also they have wide receivers that can stretch the field. They're not as, prolific as ours, but they can stretch the field, and they have a running back, just like we have one that is, deceptively dangerous. So, I want to see how our secondary is going to be able to hold up and shut the receiving corps down. Pittsburgh did that more so, and with the collaboration of the defensive line getting at and getting to Joe Burrow, consistently. So, yeah, that's going to be something to see. Before I sound off in this, I just want to say if you're new to the channel and you like the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And if you guys are already subscribers and you guys are grabbing our t-shirts, I want to say thank you very much. And, we love you guys for that. It's helping us stay part of this community and helping us be able to bring you bigger and better things. And with all that, let's get into it. Thank you. Alright, so football season's began, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting this Thursday here, or actually every Thursday, is we're going to be doing our odd and gamble. And basically the odds are going against the gamble. And these are two characters I created. Odd is a card, he's an ace card, and gamble is a house poker chip. And basically these two pit against each other. And how it works is that the odds, of our team winning is pretty much predicated by the things that are happening, like with the players, with the weather, with the field, and anything that's not predicated to the house. So those are the odds, okay? And the gamble is what's the casino saying, what is like all the betting sites saying. So that's the house, and that's gamble. So every week we're going to go by game. You guys choose, what are the odds that the Dolphins are going to win, or is it a gamble that the Dolphins are going to win with what they're saying against each other. So you just choose odd or just choose gamble, and I'll do the rest. And then Sunday before kickoff, an hour before kickoff, I'll give the results of who's winning. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that. So odd and gamble starting this week, and every Sunday I'm gonna drop the results for that. Okay, good deal. So let's have some fun this season, and we're 1-0. So let's have some fun this season, and